Do you think Brussels is heaven or hell when it comes to finding a job?
For finding a job, hell. For living, heaven.
Hi and welcome back. The capital of Europe is the most diverse city in terms of expats. But what does that mean when the word job comes into play? Is Brussels heaven or rather hell for those working here?
Are you working in Brussels right now?
Yes, I'm working in Brussels.
Yes, I am.
So I work for Boeing as a public affairs director.
I am an intern at the European Parliament for the EPP.
I work as an interpreter at the European Parliament.
Was it hard to find your first job in Brussels?
Not really.
It was very hard to get a job.
It was because there's a lot of competition, obviously, in the Parliament.
I tried competitions for 12 years.
I was a stagiaire at the European Commission, so it was a long process to apply.
I had 95% out of 100. It was high, but they needed 97%.
Do you think Brussels is heaven or hell when it comes to finding a job?
I think it's heaven.
Well, it depends. Like everywhere else, it's got its pros and cons.
It's one of the capitals, I think, where there are many job opportunities.
If you were to receive a better offer, would you leave Brussels?
Of course, yes. Not for the job, I like my job, but for the environment in Brussels, so security and other stuff. It's not the top.
I would consider it, yeah.
The offer has to be very interesting, of course.
I mean, I like the city, but let's say not many people, at least working for the EU affairs, are in Brussels for Brussels necessarily.
I would prefer to remain in Brussels as long as possible.
Would you recommend Brussels as a place to come and work?
Absolutely. At least in this sector, it's a very young, not too hierarchical work environment.
Yes, I would, because it's very international.
And also the fun part is you meet people from all around Europe.
If you want to work in a more public sector, this is probably the best place to be in Europe.
You can meet people from all over Europe. It's very interesting.
And I would recommend, even for 1 or 2 years, to pass by Brussels.
Love it or hate it or something in between, Brussels is the place for anyone. Tell us how you feel about working in Brussels in the comments section. And don't forget to like and subscribe.